Welcome back, viewers. You're watching the Savera and I'm Shefali. On Friday, US President Donald Trump makes a controversial statement claiming that 5 fighter jets had been shot down during the recent military standoff between India and Pakistan, though he did not specify which country had injured the losses. He made this remark while highlighting which he described as a significant role played by his administration in preventing a potential full-scale war between two nuclear-armed nations.
Something I'm very proud of. We stopped a lot of wars, and these were serious. India, Pakistan, that was going, and planes were being shot out of there. Four or five, but I think 5 jets were shot down actually. And Lindsay, that was getting worse and worse, wasn't it? That was looking like it was going to go. These are 2 serious nuclear countries, and they were hitting each other. It seems like a new form of warfare. You saw it recently when you look at what we did in Iran, where we knocked out the nuclear capability, totally knocked it out. It's a different thing, but India and Pakistan were going at it, and they were back and forth, and it was getting bigger and bigger, and we got it solved through trade. We said, you guys want to make a trade deal? We're not making a trade deal if you're going to be throwing around weapons, and maybe nuclear weapons, both very powerful nuclear states.
Now, speaking at a dinner event with Republican lawmakers at the White House, Trump emphasized that his team had successfully averted several global conflicts during his presidency. He referred the India-Pakistan escalation as one such situation, asserting that the hostilities had reached a point where multiple aircrafts were being drowned and that the situation was close to spiraling into a broader confrontation. According to Trump, his administration's diplomatic efforts helped bring the conflict to a halt. Despite his dramatic claim about 5 jets being shot down, no official confirmation or independent verification has been provided by either India or Pakistan. Both countries have not released any press statements or evidence supporting such an incident, raising questions about the accuracy of Trump's account. Now, Trump further asserted that his intervention plays a key role in brokering the ceasefire that was declared on May 10, a day after heightened military exchanges between the two countries. He claimed that it was Washington's diplomatic pressure, particularly the threat of withdrawing from trade negotiations, that they compelled both sides to agree to a ceasefire. Trump claimed that the US told both countries that any ongoing military aggression would jeopardize the possibility of a further trade agreement with the United States, suggesting this threat was a turning point in ending the hostilities. However, India had consistently rejected such claims of external mediation. New Delhi had maintained that the cessation of military activities was a result of direct communication between India and Pakistan military leadership. According to the Indian government, the agreement to halt military strikes were reached during a scheduled phone conversation between the Directors General of Military Operations of the two countries on May 10 without any third-party involvement. Trump also attempted to draw parallels between the South Asian crisis and the recent developments in the Middle East, referring the short-lived Israel-Iran conflict. Now, he claimed that the United States has played a key role in brokering a ceasefire after nearly 2 weeks of drone and missile strikes between the two nations, again taking credit for preventing further escalation. In another bold assertion, Trump mentioned that the US has managed to totally knock out Iran's nuclear capabilities through the conflict, a statement that has not been sustained by official sources or evidence. The conflict between India and Pakistan in early May was triggered by a major terror attack in Pahalgam, which India attributed to Pakistan-based groups. Now, in response, India launched Operation Sindoor on May 7, targeting terrorist infrastructure in Pakistan-controlled territory. The following days saw heavy crossfire, seizing a body military exchange involving the use of drones, guided missiles and other long-range weaponry, raising concerns of a wider conflict. While the US may have engaged in dialogue with both countries during the crisis, India had firmly reiterated its long-standing position that all issues with Pakistan must be resolved bilaterally without the involvement of external parties. That's all for now in this update. Stay tuned to the Savera, download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.